Just 1 second, if you're watching this on the Twitch channel, it can't seem to show up on my computer, so excuse me, I'm just drinking a cup of tea while I'm streaming this. I don't know why it's not showing up on my laptop. If you could see this, you could excuse me, you could always be so kind as just to drop something in the chat, just to say, can see it, can't see it. Because it's not showing up on the laptop for some reason. I have just, of course, I've been having some real computer problems, and it's just telling me now that I need to download Adobe for my laptop, so that's probably why I can't see it on my laptop. But you know, it seems to be all right on the screen. Seems to be broadcasting. I just want to double check, so just please bear with me just for a minute, because my plan for this is I'm just going to dive into a game or two. Don't exactly know what yet, and then I don't know, take requests if there's anything that you want to see. I'll jump in and have a look. I can explain some of the game while we're going through. Let's just see what the subtitles, credits, profile. Don't know if you're watching. I'll let you watch the. I don't know if the intro will show up. So I'm not entirely sure when if the actual release date for the game is today or not. I managed to pick it up. Well, I got it sent through to me just before the weekend. So I'll let you watch this intro if you're watching.
Almost ready, tightened in the lights. Let's get a your cameo pinatas, all the games you know we blew our budgets on the soldiers so you can play them all. It's a replay, a grand display for players as of old and new. Of the 30 years of laughs and cheers, hooray, it's time for the replay.
So there was your intro. Right, so let's just dive in. I think my laptop has decided to work. So you have the game gallery here. The good thing that they've done with the games as well is that there's like a little meta game function in it. So for each game, there are certain challenges that you could go on to unlock. So just get so far in this game, get a score of this, that, and the other. It just gives you like a reason to play it and something to aim for, really. So let's just so we've got Lunar Jetman, Attic Attack, Saber Wolf, Underworld, Night Law, RT Pro AM. So there's there was someone who was pointing out on Twitter yesterday that ironically there are more N64 games available on the Rear Replay than there are on the Virtual Console and the Wii U. Which I found was quite funny. Blast Corps, Jet Force Gemini, what a game. Conquer, Grabbed by the Ghoulies, Cameo. So it's all, you know, through to nuts and bolts. So there's some, I mean, God, hours worth of games here. So just for a start, just for I'm just going to jump into Battletoads Arcade. So if you see there's one of the milestones is complete every stage in the game. So you know you've got lots to build up. So I did have a quick go on this yesterday when I got it. I don't necessarily want it to save. I just want to start the game again. General Slaughter, a bull. I'm going to wrang your frogging hide so full of holes. I'll be able to use you as sieves. Right, so let's get a move on. So this, I do believe that this was never released. It was never released to a home console. You can only play it on this and on your emulator of choice, should I say? But it's all right. It's quite amusing. Very Turtles in Time. The way you can kick them out of the screen there. I wonder which one came first, actually. Oh. So it's like your typical brawler, you know, a couple of taps forward. You can run, attack, jump attack. I don't know if they give you energy or they're just points. Massive foot. Oh. I can remember playing the NES Battletoads, which was just, I mean, just stupidly hard. Oh. I want to pick up that big thing. There we go. Nice. It does seem like some of the enemies you have to kick them out of the screen. They just or just beat them so much to a pulp. They're surprisingly tough, some of these. Oh, that big fatty there. Case in point. Yeah, they seem to give me a bit of energy for what it's worth. Oof. That was lucky. Swine. So again, guys, I'm just gonna give you a brief look at this. By all means, if you want to see me play anything, just drop it in the comments. I'll probably go to something like I don't know, maybe a bit of Perfect Dark or something after this. Oh. Or maybe some Blast Core. Oh, I haven't played Blast Core for ages. I think I've got it on the N64, but I just want to see how they've souped up the graphics. I did hear some people commenting about Jet Force. I love Jet Force Gemini. It's one of my favourite games, but I did hear some people saying it looks like arse. Which, I mean, I think most N64 games did anyway. Oh. 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 Oh, energy please. You've got to be quite quick with those little bugs, because they do tend to... Oh, here we go. Alright. So this, I think you've just got to kick him out of the screen a certain amount of times and obviously take as little damage as possible. 2 or 3 times or something. Ooh. Come on. Massive sprites. That must be it, come on. Oh, there we go, that's it. Hooray! That's level 1. So I'm just going to basically do 1 credit on this. I'm not going to play... Excuse me, I'm going to have a sup of tea. I'm not going to play it any more longer than that, because I want to jump onto the next game. It was more just, you know, in case you're waiting for it or you haven't seen it or whatever. Just give you a little look. Incoming message. Harnath. Slide down to me, froggy suckers, or I'll feast on you worthless corpses. Now this, it changed a little bit, because this is essentially just a shit, your textbook platform game. It's just a side scroller, but the physics are a bit, because it's snowy. Look, you can there's a bit of, you arsehole. There's a bit of slide to it. I couldn't see where I was then. So yeah, you've got to change it around a bit, just because the but I mean, it really is a great compilation. If you've got a 360, even you don't even really have to be the biggest 360 Xbox One. Excuse me. You haven't even really got to be the biggest Rare fan in the world. I mean, it's just, you know, 30 odd games on it. You could be a Nintendo fan and buy it. Sod it. I'm gonna do another credit just so you can see a bit more on this level, because that little shit is irritating me. Oh, so the wind blows. So we've got to get to that snowman. Turn him into snowballs. More wind again. So yeah, like as I say, you haven't got to even really be a massive Rare fan. You know, you can buy it just for the banjo games. It's Conker's bad for, I mean, it's worth it just for Conker's. You know, on any good day of the week for an N64 copy of Conker's, even with a cart, you're looking about 90 to 100 quid. So if you've never played Conker's Bad Fur Day before, you can pick this up for under £20. So you know, it's just a no-brainer just for Conker's, really. Arse. One of these guys with the guns. Pain in the bums. Oh. Bloody mouse. Oh, yeah, all the way to that side. Ah, you sod, get off. You die. Thank you. Oh, health, please. Yeah, you don't want to get shot by any of those. Oh. So jumped on by any of those. So we're just going to let Battletoads run down there. I'm not going to. I don't even know how I can uncontinue from this, because if you just press your A button, you just or whatever, you just select one of the toads again. So I'm just going to let it run down while I have a sup of tea. Game over. So yeah, Battletoads Arcade. You know, it's pretty good. Pretty enjoyable. Let's see how we can. No, I don't want to. You've got to hold it down. So let's exit out. So I'm going to jump onto Blast Core unless you guys have got a request. Killer Instinct Gold there. So let's just jump straight into Blast Core, because I haven't. The Turtles is the only one that I've looked at so far. So milestone, play the game for the first time there. So let's jump in. Ah, sorry, finishing my tea there. Hey, it looks quite clean actually. So if you've never seen Blast Core, if you've never played it on the N64, essentially there's that carrier has got a nuclear missile on board, and it's heading towards a city. And so you've basically got different vehicles, giant robots and everything that you've got to clear a path so that the truck doesn't bang into anything. So all the different vehicles have got different handling capabilities. You'll see when I play it, but you've essentially you've just got to clear the path for the trucks. If it touches anything, nuclear bomb goes off and kills everyone. So that's my old arcade handle. So there we go. God, I haven't played this game for donkeys since it came out, really. Don't know what the RDUs are. Yeah, so there's lots of sub little games that you can do before you cross the finish line and things like that. God, this is taking me back so much. Remove obstacles from the danger zone. It looks clean anyway, at least it's not foggy. Right, so there's the truck down in that bottom. Pushing start allowed, see the missile carrier's path. Oh, no. Right. Alright, so that's what we need to defo take out that. Right, okay. So more or less destroy everything that's on that road. That's going to be the first thing to take out. Okay, let's... Oh god. What am I doing? I do remember there's certain levels as well where you have to it's like with this, you've got to get up a certain bit of speed. Some of the levels are really tricky, you know, if you miss a fence or something like that. Alright, let's just crush what is needed for the carrier. It's craziness. Come on. Right, so let's have a look around the level. So we've trashed everything, but we may get some... I think this is how you essentially unlock different different vehicles, and as they said in the game, there's scientists hidden throughout the level, and hey, yeah, it's just fun, it's just a laugh. Oh, is that all? Yeah. I'm not sure if there's any kind of completion percentage for... oh, who's that? Oof, yeah, don't go running into the truck. Ah, right, so they're the RDUs. All starting to flow back.
You're just trying to impress me.
So yeah, so 94% of the buildings, 16% of the man. Loads of cash. Didn't get the RDUs, so. But it is really good for like a score-based thing. You can just, you know, you can come back afterwards and just try and get all the medals and get everything. So we've got Sideswipe. I think Sideswipe is the one where you've got to spin the back end around to trash everything. It's pretty hard. J-Bomb is always a laugh. Backlash. Blackridge works. Let's do the second Backlash level, and then we'll go into J-Bomb. Oh, this is one you've got to Sideswipe. Using its armoured rear.
Show us what you've got.
You can do this.
Oh, is this just it? Alright, yeah, so you've got to kind of build up speed and then... Oh, come on, you swine. Doing shit at this. Come on. It's more like it. Right, getting the grips with it now. Come on. You know what, I think that... God, that took far too long.
Trouble at all.
So that opened up Argent Towers. Let's go with the first J-bomb there. This guy, you basically hover up and push another button to slam down, so you can take out loads of. Yeah. So A to thrust into the air, and hit B to land. That's all I need to know.
Good luck.
So I think essentially these ones here are more kind of just a bit like training missions. I think the thing that you want to try and aim to do on these, if you can get buildings on edges, you can take more than one out. That's what I seem to remember anyway. Yep. So if you can kind of there, if you see, that's your that's the technique you need to go for the speed scores. Yep. You soon learn how it all works. Oh, where's yes, sod. But there are some really fiendish levels in this where you do have to you essentially have to multitask. You can only get so far with a certain vehicle, and then you'll have to go somewhere and change from the truck into the robot, and then go and do the rest of the level. And some of the levels, it really does get a bit tetchy. You know, it really turns into a race against time. Havoc District C. So that's given me 4 levels. So there, you know that there's either a secret or you're going to have to change levels at some point. Let's have a look at Sideswipe. Yeah, I remember Sideswipe.
Try this for size.
I hope this works.
So do I. Yeah. Ah, damn it. Come on. Hope that's more time. More time.
Not a scratch on it.
No
Not
trouble
bad.
at all.
Not bad. So opened up Carrick Point. Let's go to Blackridge Works. Okay, so this is another mission.
Warning.
Need to keep an eye out for the big robot wherever it is. Is that it behind that building?
Time to get moving.
Oh, let's just trash the place. Yeah, some of these need doubly bumping. Straight through, come on. Quick.
Nice work.
Right, path cleared. These are some of the RDUs that you need to okay. Some survivors saved, which is all good. Ah. was going to say, I can't remember how to get out then. Ah, once again, a little robot. Okay, promotion. Trained crusher. That's opened up quite a bit. Thunder Fist. Let's have a go with Thunder Fist. So I think the basic controls with Thunder Fist are essentially just roll and punch.
Show us what you've got.
So let's have a go.
Get moving.
I do think some of these little things count as buildings, which are incredibly frustrating when you've been ploughing through a level and like there you'll miss a box or something like that, and it's just a wind up, real wind up. Right, okay, so that doesn't really open up anything new. I think I might call it a day on Blast Core. Because again, I don't want to. I want to have a through the collection. As I said, if you're watching this, I don't know if you are or not. Oh, 2 milestones there. And if there's anything you want to see, then. Let's see what's earlier down. Pro AM. I can't. I think I'm getting this one confused with RC Grand Prix on the Master System. I think they're pretty much exactly the same thing. Oh, yeah, that's me. Oh, God, that's tight. Oh. Handling's a bit floaty. How are the puddles? Oof. I think spawn that. Yeah. Let's just think about it, really. I've actually been around for donkey's years, haven't we? Oh, oil, no good. Oh, come on. Got a turbo. That's what those. Oh! It's more like it. Freaking rocket launcher. Oh. Oh. Arse. Oh well, that was short. but pointless. Let's try another. It's good. It's all, you know, it's an alright game. I'm just want to have a look. Spectator milestone reach. That Cobra it wasn't Cobra Triangle like. Let's just have a look. I'm sure it's almost the same kind of thing, but in speedboats. Yeah, see. So forget. I seem to remember this being pretty good. Getting your sea legs. Oh, you could have said go. Come on. Simpler days, man. Oh God, that was. Oh, once again, I didn't know that there was a gun. A fucking shark on me. Lofty shot you. Yeah, it's looking real. I'm just essentially just playing this, just going through a few of the games. If you weren't there at the start, I was just making the comment of that there's actually more N64 games available on this replay than there is on the Wii U, which is a bit sad. But if you like, you know, if you like rare games, I think I should be collecting these. It's well worth picking up. I'm probably going to have blaster another few games on this. Of course, if there's anything you want to see, just let me know. But it seems really good. The thing that I like about it is that there are lots of kind of meta games, little challenges in it. So for, there might be a certain challenge for completing the first 5 stages of this game in a certain amount of time, and it just gives you lots of little unlocks and things like that. So it's dispose of mines how? What's that thing do? Hey, piss off! I've got a feeling I've got to get these to there. And that little fucker's trying to... In the box! Right, okay. Right, okay, I've got it. I've got the pattern now. Let's just have to survive long enough. This little hang out of order boat. Come on. God damn it. Right, at least I kind of get the drift of what to do now. Right, I think hitting the sides is bad for me, as it probably would be in a boat. But within the context of the game, I didn't know it was that bad. You just gotta wiggle. Come on, one more. You ain't catching me, son. Ace. So yeah, well worth picking up. I think I'm in the UK, just in case if you're watching this from somewhere else. I think it cost me, God, 15. I ordered it from Shop 2 ages ago, so I think it was about, oh, piss off. I think it ended up costing me about £17 tops. I mean, I pre-ordered it ages ago when the first pre-orders came out, not long after E3, I think. Game over. Tough game, but all the more playable for it. Let's have a look at something else. Pathetic score. Okay, so another milestone there. Don't know what that was. Snake, rattle and roll. Solar Jetman, dig a T-Rock. It's the NES Battletoads. RC Pro M2. Color Instinct Blast. Cool. Ghoulies or something a bit earlier. Yeah, Lofty. I think it was. As I said, I completely forgot. I think it was. I got mine online. It was about £17. So yeah, it's less than. You should be able to pick it up less than £20. Whether it's online or in a store somewhere. Some places may be more expensive, but as I said, I just that's what it cost me essentially. Just decided what to put. I don't know if I've ever picked. I don't know if I can actually remember this. Let's have a look. God, look at that. Took you so far back. Ah. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I should have looked at the controls. Oh. It's like I'm not even playing it. There's a reason the bloody Spectrum and that lot went out. I'll come back to that one later. Just I'm trying to play something a bit more bloody playable or decent. Spectator. So this, I'm assuming this is like the first milestone. So if you see if you play X amount of games for the first time, you fill up that first one. Just let me see what the options were for that. Thrust, move, move, move. Just for the sake of it, let's see how perfect art fit is. I think it's probably just exactly the same as the Xbox Live version. Yeah, so the reason I got those there is probably because of what I've already done on the playing it on the 360. Fill up the first ticket with stamps. Right, okay, so yeah, so that kind of just takes you out of the